Welcome, beautiful people. I'm your host, Lenny Harold, and you are now listening to Cosmic Radio. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Cosmic Radio episode. Now, I have with me today my special guest, the incredible, charismatic, energetic artist, innovative artist. Let me say that first and foremost. I got Louie. Louie, what's good with you? How are you today?
Yo, what's good, my bro? What you up to, bro? First of all, I want to appreciate you, for for having me, for inviting me. I just want to share this moment with you, and just get it. What's good?
No
Talk
doubt,
to me,
no
bro.
doubt, no doubt. Let's get into it. So, I know you hail all the way from Peru,
Mm-hmm.
and you grew up with music, being a part of your family and whatnot, as well as education. But we'll get to that in a second. What was it about music that essentially had you move in that direction?
So first of all, like, music was probably a part of my culture. Since I was born, ever since I was a kid, I remember just performing. It wasn't music; it was performing poems at first.
Got you.
And
Okay.
just performing with poems kind of evolved, just being an entertainer, and eventually I started performing songs, and that's kind of how the evolution of how I became to create music.
Got you. What was the first song you wrote?
It was a guitar song. It was just a guitar instrumental song because guitar was
Got
my
you.
first my first instrument, and so I never wrote no lyrics. It was just a song. I was like, I think I was a 10-year-old boy who decided to try it out. I never learned no
Okay.
notes. I never learned anything, but I made a song, and so
Nice.
I shared it with my family, and it just claps. That's it.
You currently have 4 EPs out. You got like a total of like 30, 30 releases. So
Is it 30?
yes, 30. I went through your catalog and I was
Yeah.
counting and I was like, damn, all the way from 2018
Yeah.
to now. I was like, so number one, what drives you to, because I read in your bio that this was, you decided to get into music by 2018. So for you to have 30 releases already, and these are singles, a few EPs in the mix too as well. What drove you to this kind of work ethic to really get your sound and your music out there?
I just figured that you got to put in the work. You
Yeah,
know, so just the strategy, right? That I created, which was like about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, just to release a song every single month.
nice,
And
nice.
I just became dedicated to that goal. No matter the results, I just became
Got you,
dedicated. So
got you.
because this is what I love to do. I created music. I became public 5 years ago, yeah, but
Okay,
offline I was always creating music,
got you.
as a
Okay,
hobby. So
got you, got you. So what changed? What inspired you to actually go? Okay, now it's time to release music.
yeah, I don't know what changed. I was in college. Um, Probably after my mom's passing,
Got you.
I figured that I decided that I needed, because I went to college for my mother specifically.
Okay,
you know.
okay,
So when she passed, I was still in college. I was like, I'm gonna finish college first.
okay.
First of all, because that was her goal. So I wanted to make sure that I accomplished her goal, and then I also wanted to do something that was gonna be for me and make me happy,
Got you.
and that was making music.
Got you.
And
That's
I knew it
dope.
all along. It was either making music or playing soccer, right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
but, but with soccer, it's training. It's dedication
Yeah,
training.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
physical
yeah,
training.
yeah.
So at one point, when it's winter, you don't go outside no more. You start to
Right, right.
habits. But I was always writing. So that's one thing that never changed.
Got you, got you, got you. What influences your sound? Because I know I got my joints like Maki, Revive, Booty Bop, you know what I mean? Dear Louie, just to name a few. Like,
Mm.
I got my bops, but what influences you to create a sound that's number one, that's super reflective of who you are? And then another thing, like what were the steps to get you to this particular sound? that reflected who you are? Because I know when you're on stage, you are a ball of fire. Like your energy is high level. That was one of the main things that drew me to you, because I'm one of those same people. I'm energetic on stage, and to see that, I was like, wow, there's a passion in him that's beyond. And I was like, I gotta explore what he has out, what's released, what's his music, what's his soundscape. So what got you to that particular sound? How did you go through those steps to carve out what Louis sounds like?
Yeah, that's a good question. Um, it's kind of interesting to think about it because I just follow my heart. You know, like I don't. One of the things that I don't do is like some of my artist friends, they find inspiration of other artists, and then they, they copy like some flows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something that I can't do. Like
Got you, got you.
it feels weird. So when literally all the music that I create from, it might have some influence, like my like Arcangel maybe have, because I listen to the music. I used to listen to Arcangel, I used to listen to Akon, I used to Michael Jackson, 50 Cent. Eminem were my first inspirations, you know,
Got you.
and
Okay.
so but I've never all my music literally just came from my heart. Every single time that I decided to create, I decided and it comes from my from my soul, from my spirit. And so when people ask me like, "Hey Louis, what is your genre?" I I say it's spirit music because it's for the people with spirit, because it comes from the spirit, you know. Um, it's
I
not
love
like
that.
the old classical spirit, like traditionally, but it's a
Yeah,
modern
yeah.
type of style.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's really, really dope. That's a lot of how I write myself. When I go into the studio to attack a record, it's mainly like, what is spirit telling me? You know what I mean? What is the environment? What's the story? How do I want to inspire? How do I want to uplift? Um, what that's always what it's rooted in. Then I go into this whole mindset of going, okay, what's the purpose of this song? You know what I mean? How is it going to help somebody, change someone, uplift them, whatever? So that's actually really, really dope. I love spirit music. I think that that's really, really fly. Your latest release, Journey of Sin, let's talk about it, because
Mm.
I listened to it for the first time today, and there's so much in it. So, can you take me through what that inspiration was like and what you want people to get out of that?
Yeah, she's Journey of Sin. You know, it was definitely a song that I wrote a couple months ago.
Got you.
And it's just a like I said, all my music comes from from my heart, from my life experiences, um, and it's a journey of I wasn't perfect, I'm not perfect, there's still things that I'm working through, and I'm trying to be better every single day. And
Yeah.
so that's the journey of sin. I'm who God knows how many sins
Yeah,
I've did,
yeah. I
but
feel you.
at the end of the day, it's my intentions. I'm trying to be better every single day, and
Yeah.
my intention is never to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
My intention is actually to empower the people. You know what I'm saying? It's the willing for people, right? Anybody who's willing to give me an ear, who's giving me a listen, um, then that's what I want to do. So Journey of Sin is is literally just my story. You can
Got
hear
you.
it, and if you listen to my lyrics, you listen to a lot of things that's real.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And then that's consistent with you and your music, which is really, really, really dope. I want to switch gears a little bit, because one of the things that really, really caught my attention with you was the fact that you went into a totally different arena with your music, and you ventured into the metaverse, and then you also ventured into NFTs. And as an indie artist, I was like, this is really extraordinary. I haven't seen anybody move like how you have. And so, can you take us through that? First, can you explain to our listeners like what NFTs are, and then how you even got into the metaverse and performing in the metaverse? Again, this is really, really interesting to me. So I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
know, what were the mechanics, what was going on in your head, because I know you do music marketing and whatnot. So I know you got some knowledge under that hat. So like, yeah, take me there.
Yeah, I mean, I love to share. I love to share this. I love, especially for people that want to know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because,
yeah,
at the end of the day, I want to surround myself with better people.
yeah.
So,
Amen.
anything,
I love
just
that.
to ask, I mean, just to share, I will. So, first of all, to start with NFTs, it can get complicated. It can get very
Okay.
complicated because it's a evolving technology, right? But just to be simple with it, it's a digital collectible. It's a digital art, online art that you're able to share with the people, with your community, right? It doesn't just involve music, it involves all type of art, by the way: photography,
Got
arts,
you.
poems, um, web designers, anything that you can think of. That's what, and you just put it on an online platform, right? And you're able to kind of make a living out of what you love to do. That's in
Got
simple
you.
form, right? By the way, NFTs is not just art, right? NFTs is community and it's ownership, right? You're able to own everything that you do, and you're also able to be, create your own community,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so it gives you that opportunity. It cancels the middleman, So now you're able to do it yourself because it's a market of its own.
Dope. Dope. Now take us through the metaverse. How'd you explore that?
Yeah, I mean the metaverse, just going through the NFT journey.
Got you.
It's
Okay. Okay.
it's all part of the Web 3 evolution, right? Right now we're in Web 2.5,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's evolving. What is Web 3? Web 3 is technically a real life experience, but online. You know, so that's what they're trying to do. So that's where the metaverse comes in play. You know, right now it's still an evolving technology. So right now you probably see like avatars. You probably see like certain things that's close to like personifications.
Got
But
you.
later on they're planning on doing like insight, smelling. I mean, they're doing it right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Where,
yeah.
where you can feel something, where you can actually get that actual experience, that sightful experience. They're planning to bring the metaverse to your living room.
Got
So
you. Got you. So if an artist was looking to explore that, how would they go about that?
explore the metaverse.
Explore NFTs and the metaverse. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, first of all, you got to surround yourself with with the people who are about NFTs, because a lot of people, they're still they still don't know. It's still an evolving technology. It's hard to
Right.
explain too. Like
Yeah.
where do you find the market right now? Twitter is a big platform where there's a lot of information about the metaverse, about crypto, about NFTs.
Yeah.
So that's really, you find really information everywhere, but Twitter, you find the people that are really dedicated, that are really committed, that are really different. To compared to other platforms.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most of the tech community is always on Twitter. Yeah. So all this talk, all this talk about metaverse, NFTs. Now I know that um, you are currently in school, or have you already graduated?
Yeah, I mean, I graduated, but I'm in my graduate school right now. So I'm doing my master's right now.
Got you. So you're doing masters.
So I mean,
That's
so I'm
incredible.
graduated, but I still need to graduate more, I guess, right?
Got you. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, listen. More successes, more achievements doesn't hurt anybody. Um, where do you find the time?
At the end of the day, it's really all about growth. Just trying to be better in every aspect. You know, and there's time for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You make time for the things that you love.
Yeah,
I tell that to everybody. That's dealing with relationships. That's dealing with whatever you just essentially just love to do. You make time for the things that you love. So you're in school for psychology and music marketing. How'd you go into psychology? And do you use your psychology knowledge in your music marketing?
of course. Yeah. So I mean, right now I'm mastering in IO psychology. So the music marketing is always there because I'm a musician. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But always psychology is music marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's psychology is everything. It's there's really getting to know, understanding the structure of things, and understanding why things work. It's very important for when you want to do something. You want to make sure that it's effective. You
Yeah.
want to make sure that you are happy with the results, so you can do it again and be motivated, inspired to do it again.
Right. Right.
And love
Right.
what you do. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Louis stands for: love, understand, and inspire.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is what I tell. a lot of artists that I assist in artists developing, is to understand your audience and to understand that you are a product and you are selling yourself. So, and the best way to do that is to understand who you are first and foremost, you know? And so, and it does, it comes with psychology, it comes with understanding how essentially people are manipulated into actually coming into what you're trying to build, whether that's a community, whether that's is a new business and all kinds of different things like that. How do you invite people into that world? You know, and it's about being as organic as possible. So, which you are
Yeah,
doing in a phenomenal way.
the way I see it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's not even about like, like inviting. Yeah, you can invite people, but it's really about attracting. You
got you.
know, your
Yeah,
vibes
yeah,
attract your tribe. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So
yeah,
just like you were saying, being yourself. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You're gonna find those people that are attracted to your personality. You know, the moment that you are not yourself, you start attracting different energies that
Exactly.
will not be compared to to how you feel, and you might not want the result that comes with that. And so always be yourself. I always tell my people.
Yeah, 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 yeah. What you put out into the atmosphere draws in. Um, how do you feel about the current state of the industry?
Um, honestly, I'm not even focused on that, bro. Like I'm just focused
Dope
on
answer.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just about being better every single day, being growth and
yeah,
empowering my people, and we're growing
yeah,
together, and we can impact the world like that. We are
yeah,
the wave. You know,
yeah, yeah.
so that's really my
I
focus, bro.
I love that answer because a lot of times what I've noticed, and just in like, because I'm a part of a lot of different music communities, and I read a lot of blog posts, and there's a lot of articles about the shifts and different things that are happening within the industry. And it's so crazy. The artists that usually flourish are the ones that really just don't care about the industry. They don't care about the mechanics of it. They don't care about the shifts in it because, like you said, it's literally about finding their community, finding their outreach, understanding who they're drawing in, and just appealing to that crowd. So I love that answer. And you as an indie artist, that's the best way to go about what you love to do because then it'll always stay organic. It'll never be tampered with trying to compete with a machine instead of just being you in all facets of what that is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how you truly be happy too.
Yeah.
Like that's how you truly be satisfied. You know.
Yeah. I always say mind your business and drink your water. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Would you sign to a major
If
if the
if the
opportunity afforded itself?
if the offer, if the deal is right, if the vibe is right, you know what I'm saying? I'm at a point where I'm empowered, so
Yeah.
I know how to read, I know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been studying, the industry. I've been studying a lot of things, so it's not just a quick buck for me,
Right. Right.
it's more than that.
A lot of musicians forget about that. I was just in some scenarios as of late where I had some opportunities to be a part of a group, and I decided not to take that opportunity because I realized where their intentions were. Their intentions were not in purpose. Their intentions were in everything else that the industry affords. So, no, I feel you with that. I feel you with that. Yeah, yeah,
That's real. That's real.
yeah, yeah. What's something that you would want to change about the music industry as a whole? Um, if there is something that you've observed, you know?
I mean, it's just to bring good vibes, just to bring positive vibes, to empower, give hopes.
Yeah,
That's really my goal. Before I leave this world, I want to impact the world in a positive way where I can change people's life. And so that's
love it,
that's the goal.
love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Well, Louis, you are definitely a beacon of light, dude. From the first time I seen you on stage, like your energy is magnetic. What you're doing is incredible. Your music and your message is moving, and I just hope and pray that it continues to grow and everything that you put your hands to turns to gold, man.
Thank you for that, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, before I conclude this, right? All my guests, we play a game. All right. It's. I never tell my guests because I always like to have them off guard. So this way, it's always the first answer that comes to their mind. All right.
Okay.
It's 10 questions. First choice. Some of them are like either or whatever, whatever. All right. So we're gonna jump right into it. Okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right. Favorite superhero.
Superman.
Okay. Video games or movies.
Video games.
Okay, okay. Cereal or junk food?
Cereal.
Okay. Filming videos outside or inside?
Oof. Jeez, I mean, probably outside, maybe, but who knows though? Because like that one's a tough one. That one's a tough one. Yeah, because like in indoor, you can really do like a lot of different things. Same, you can do it outdoor too. Really, I see outdoors because I'm an outdoor person.
Got you. All right.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Spotify or Apple Music?
That one's tough too. I use both, by the way. In drink champs, that would have been a drink.
Right, right, right. Exactly.
Um, I, I'll say I'll say Spotify though because it allows
Okay.
independent artists to kind of update the profile and kind
Yeah.
of reach the insights and see a little bit of the community. So I'm gonna go for Spotify with that.
Got you. Okay. Color or black and white?
Color or black and white?
Mm-hmm.
Color.
Okay. Favorite album all time?
Sheesh. All the time it's crazy because I'm always evolving. Like my music, you know what I'm saying? I'm always
I
liking
love
something
it.
new and
I
stuff
love
like
it.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
So but I would have to say, just the one that really is sticking out to me right now in my head is
yeah. Yeah.
"Damn" by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. That's
You know,
good choice. Good
but
choice.
but there's a couple other ones as well too. But that one's the one that's really sticking to my mind right now. So
Got
go
you.
with
All
"Damn."
right. Cool, cool, cool. Coffee or tea?
You see, damn. You see, I drink both too. Because I need
Yep.
coffee sometimes. For to that wake. But then that tea is like I'm saying chilling.
Right.
Um, I'm gonna go with tea because it's more healthier. Coffee is
Okay.
not,
All right.
coffee is really not that healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, this
sometimes
is
we
true.
need
It
it to.
dehydrates and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
True, true, true. Late nights or early mornings?
Jeez, you see, because I'm both. You see,
Nice.
you see, like I'm literally both. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
early bird. And then I'm chilling, resting, and then bow, night owl. You
Got
know,
you. Got you.
but I'm gonna say, damn, I can't really choose on that one. That one's hard
Another
because, like I
drink.
said, yeah, I take a hit.
Right, right. And last question, playlist or albums?
Playlists or albums, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like?
Yeah,
They're different.
yeah.
Like very different. Like playlists. You can have different various artists, songs. An album, it's like one specific artist, unless it's an album of different artists, right? So
Right, right.
I'm gonna go with playlists because it's unlimited. You
Okay.
can add as much songs as you can. You put so I'm gonna go with playlist.
Okay. All right. That's your 10 questions. Dope, dope, dope. Just let all the listeners know where they can find you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you guys can find me on all platforms. I'm on all social medias. Specifically, my website www.iamlouis.com. You can find a lot of stuff. I'm actually doing a giveaway right now. For anybody that's interested in my brand, in my Louis brand, Love, Understand, Inspire. I'm giving away merch, and
Nice.
I'm also I do also have my NFT, my NF Louis. If you do get an NF Louis, you do get a lot of discounts, exclusive access to me online and offline. So again, thank you, bro. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. You have an amazing night. Again, thank you for your time.
Of course,
And
man.
thank you for being on Cosmic Radio, dude.
And always, my bro. I'm gonna see you soon. We gotta get that
All right.
collaboration soon. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, we
saying?
got you for real, for real. For real, for real.
We'll make it happen. Time 11, bro.
Yeah.
Time alignment.
Exactly. And thank you, everybody. That concludes this episode of Cosmic Radio. Just make sure to move in love, share your light, and be on purpose. All right? Make sure to hug somebody. We out.